Have you ever seen a house that feels like it carries the scent of the past? With oddly slanted roofs, arched windows, and walls adorned with craftsmanship and elegance? These homes were once common sights in American towns and countryside, but now they mostly live on in old photographs, movies, or memories. In today's video, we take you on a nostalgic journey through 15 forgotten architectural styles of American homes that were once popular but have now nearly vanished from the landscape. These weren't just buildings, they were expressions of beauty, culture, and class. But time, economics, and technology gradually erased them from modern neighborhoods. So, let's step back and rediscover what made these homes magical and why they disappeared. 1. Queen and style. Once the pride of American cities and suburbs, Queen and homes stood out with their intricate designs, arched windows, conical towers, and lavish woodwork. Popular from 1880 to 1910, especially in growing middle-class neighborhoods, each home looked like a unique piece of art. Detailed carvings, bold colors, and layered roofs made them striking. However, maintenance was expensive and their layout didn't fit with modern, minimalist lifestyles. Over time, people shifted toward simpler and cheaper designs. Today, if these homes survive, they're usually on historic preservation lists or movie sets. 2. Shotgun houses. These long, narrow homes were especially common in the American South. All rooms were aligned in a straight line. Opening the front door would reveal a clear view straight to the back. Emerging in the late 1800s, they were a practical solution for working-class communities in places like New Orleans. Cheap, fast to build, and efficient. But as living standards evolved, people sought more privacy, space, and modern layouts. Today, few remain unless they've been renovated in historic districts. 3. Tudor Revival homes. Popular in the early 20th century, particularly the 1920s, Tudor Revival homes drew from medieval English architecture. Dark wood trims, stone walls, decorative beams, and steeply pitched roofs gave these homes a regal charm. But post-World War II economics made such detailed, costly homes impractical. As modern, efficient designs took over, Tudor Revival homes slowly disappeared, now mostly found in old historic neighborhoods. 4. Log cabins. A symbol of America's frontier days, log cabins were made from thick timber cut from nearby forests. They represented simplicity, self-reliance, and survival. But as new construction materials and urban expansion spread, these wooden homes became outdated. Maintenance, pests, and fire risks made them impractical for city life. Today, they mostly appear in resorts or rural vacation properties. 5. Cape Cod cottages. Compact and cozy, Cape Cod cottages were common in New England's cold regions. With steep roofs, central doors, and small interior spaces, they peaked in popularity after World War II, when quick, affordable housing was in demand. However, as families grew and expectations rose for more space and amenities, the small footprint of these homes fell out of favor. Now, they're rare outside of specific historic areas. 6. Adobe homes. Common in the American Southwest, adobe homes were made using earth, water, and straw. Thick walls provided insulation, keeping interiors cool in summer and warm in winter. Inspired by Native American and Spanish traditions, these homes were highly regional. But modern building codes, seismic concerns, and high maintenance costs made adobe homes less feasible over time. Today, they're more cultural artifacts than residential homes. 7. Italianate style. Inspired by Italian villas, this mid-19th century design was once widespread in American cities. Tall windows, ornate cornices, and marble-like columns made them elegant and grand. However, by the early 1900s, simpler, cheaper styles took over. Italianate homes are now mostly found as preserved landmarks or museums. 8. Greek Revival homes. Popular from 1820 to 1850, especially in the South, these homes featured grand pillars, white facades, and monumental entryways. The style reflected admiration for Greek democracy and ideals. But after the Civil War and with industrialization, this style fell out of favor. Modern homes replaced them, and few original examples remain today. 9. Octagon houses. These 8-sided homes gained popularity around 1850, promoted as energy efficient and well ventilated. But their unconventional shape made construction difficult, and they didn't appeal to mainstream buyers. The trend quickly faded. Now, octagon houses are curiosities, fascinating but mostly forgotten. 10. Dutch colonial homes. Known for their distinctive gambrel roofs and timber framing, Dutch colonial homes originated in the 1600s in the northeastern U.S. The style made a brief comeback in the early 20th century, but lost ground in the post-war boom as people preferred modern homes. Today, a few survive in heritage neighborhoods. 11. Second Empire style. This French-inspired design was fashionable from 1860 to 1880. Featuring mansard roofs, these homes resembled miniature palaces. Yet the grandeur couldn't compete with the rise of simpler, more economical homes. Second Empire houses are now mostly found in historic districts or repurposed as museums. 12. Ranch-style homes. The symbol of mid-century suburbia, ranch homes became immensely popular during the 1950s and 60s. These single-story, sprawling homes featured open floor plans, large windows, and backyard access. But as land prices soared and vertical space became necessary, multi-level homes replaced them. New ranch homes are rare today. 13. Bungalow style. Perfect for small families, bungalows flourished between 1910 and 1930. Their features included low-pitched roofs, front porches, and compact interiors. But with changing family needs and modern expectations, their limited size and features made them less desirable. Most now exist as restored vintage homes. 14. A-frame houses. These triangular, sharply pitched homes were popular for vacation properties between 1950 and 1970. Their unique look and alpine charm made them ideal for lake or mountain getaways. However, the awkward interior layout and lack of usable wall space led to their decline. Today, they're rarely part of new construction. 15. Victorian painted ladies. Arguably the most iconic of historic home styles, these colorful Victorian houses, nicknamed painted ladies, stood out for their vibrant paint schemes and ornate details. San Francisco's Seven Sisters are a famous example. Built between 1890 and 1910, each home was like a canvas of artistry. But the maintenance, frequent repainting, delicate woodwork, and high costs led many to fall into disrepair. Though some are preserved as historic treasures, the style has largely vanished from new developments. Final thoughts. Time, taste, and technology have changed the way we live and the way we build. These 15 architectural styles weren't just buildings. They were pieces of American culture, identity, and art. Now, they live on only in archives, film sets, or the lucky corners of towns that have preserved them. Have you ever lived in or seen any of these house styles in real life? We'd love to hear your memories in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, American Restored, and stay tuned for more incredible journeys into America's architectural history.